Hey, what's going on everyone? Here KTR Kadir. This is a super awesome discussion about escaping closer. Here we already discussed about closer in my previous video. If I hope you watched that video. If didn't, you watched on the video I am giving on the top of the I button. Now, before we dive into the tutorial, subscribe my channel for more videos. Here we are going to discuss about escaping closure. Escaping closure is nothing but we are giving the additional type for the closure function, that's an escaping that is nothing but we can be create a function for the asynchronous function to handle the closures. Now we are going to see the definition of the escaping closure. The escaping closure is nothing but a closure is said to escape a function when the closure is passed an argument to the function but is called after the function returns. Likewise, we can call the closure at inside of the function parameter. So, and also when we declare the function that takes the closure as a one of its parameter, like we already know. Likewise, we can be create the input parameters for the functions that in the parameters we can set the one of the parameters as a closure function. You can write at escaping before the parameters type to indicate the closure is allowed to escaping. The escaping closure, the example for the escaping closure is nothing but we can be set the function to the to escaping closure to enable the escaping feature, and as well as that function will be do the operation in asynchronous methodology, so that the escaping closure is used to asynchronous methodology to done the operation. That for the only closure is used to non-escaping, as well as that's not asynchronous methodology, that will be do the synchronous methodology. If we put the function for inside of the function, if we do to call the two functions, one is asynchronous as well as another one is a synchronous, means at the first time the value will be written from the synchronous method. After that only the asynchronous method value will be written. Likewise, the synchronous asynchronous, I hope you understand. Now we can discuss about the closure use cases. Use cases is nothing but we can be call the API functions or any do some operation to handle some filtering or else mapping or else retrieving from the from array or dictionary. We can be do some logics to filter the some of the items from the array or dictionary. Likewise, we can be create the escaping closure to when the operation was complete, we will get the value from the escaping closure. Likewise, we can be do the escaping closures. Here I am going to example of the implementation of a escaping closure. Now inside of the function we are going to the in the playground and typing the function is nothing but creating a do something function. Here is a default function. Now I am going to add some parameters. Before that I am creating the typalize and setting the handler. So this default, no need to pass any variable inside of the closure, so that I am creating the closure as a typalize function. Now I am setting the parameter for the function as a handler, so that I am passing the handler here. Now we can call the do something with the closure. Likewise, we can be do the default closure function to call something. Likewise, we can be do it now. Now I am going to create the escaping closure That's nothing but I'm use the we can be for the development for the tutorial purpose. I am setting the dispatch queue, main queue. Asynchronous is the one of the asynchronous method to do some UI changes on the iOS application. So we can't able to write this line of code on the every screens, so that we can create some another function to do in main. Likewise, I create the function and I pass the handler, and I am setting the RT escaping. This is not a completion handler type, so we have to write the RT escaping at fully. After that, I am setting the handler, that is nothing but the closer handler. Now I am copy and paste the dispatch queue dot main queue asynchronous. Inside of the asynchronous method, I am call the handler. Likewise, we can be get the dispatch queue main queue asynchronous method that will be called like a do in main. Likewise, when we do something table view to reload, or else do some UI changes, whatever it is, we can be do it on here. Likewise, we can use the escaping, as well as we can be call the URL calling, get method, post method, whatever it is. We can get some values from the retrieve from the data from the URL. Likewise, we can use the closers, escaping closers. I hope you watch that video as well as you get some idea about escaping closers. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.